Right, well that's us all packed up, ready to go. My friend here is ready to go. She's just cleaning the glasses with her fingers. Just very posh.
Raincoat on again.
Raincoat on again. We're in wet weather mode again, look, just in case. So we've only got about 30 miles to go to Groningen, which is okay. But it has forecast some rain this afternoon. It was sunny this morning. It's already clouding up a little bit, but the wind's going to be behind us. So as the sun is out there a little bit in the trees, look, the sun is behind us. So hopefully it'll be all right, and we'll get there in the dry. Yeah, so they don't give you, like, there's no hike and bike area here. There's like just these massive big spots here. So we had this massive area here to ourselves last night, of which we camped in this tiny little corner here. So but it was nice, it was peaceful, quiet and everything. So all's good, friends good. Let's go, baby. Come with us then. Cycling to Groningen. We're having a rest day tomorrow in Groningen, which will be good. Yeah, I know. We've actually arrived. We've arrived. They're just still doing the cabin. It is half an hour still till check-in, but there you go. So we come to their little snack bar here, right? And we're just getting ourselves, right, these eyeballs. They're just like Scotch eggs and some fruits. There you go, Jess. Just show us by the visualisation of your face how much you're looking forward to them.
I am looking forward to this, yeah.
Definitely. So this campsite here, it's actually quite a nice campsite. It certainly feels marvellous. No sign of this rain that's supposed to come down, yeah? Lots of motorhomes, a few people camping in the middle, and this is what we're referring to as the Wendy shed.
Wendy house.
The Wendy house. So this is where we're staying. Look at this. It's quite sort of like, it's got table and chairs and that and everything. It's quite funny. Look, it's got a couple of bunk beds in it, right? But they're not log cabin bunk beds, right? They're like, you know, army surplus bunk beds, and table and chairs, little that there and stuff. That's it. Light. That's it. I just said to Jess, no heating. I said to Jess, this is the most expensive Wendy shed we've ever stayed in. But you know, we are in the city, and you know, there you go. I was laughing. It'll be a laugh. Mum, can I go outside? No, it's a wet weather day. Look at this, right? My little friend here, right, is still in bed and it is 10 o'clock, right? Look what my little friend's done up here. And that, she's laid all her stuff out there, how very neat and everything. I've just got my cycling stuff. There's my crib. Tents there, just, it's finished drying out, just needs putting away. A few things on the side. We've really trashed this Wendy got up already, I think. Look at this. it's a wet play day today. We're not going out today. Well, we are going out, but not for another hour or two. So. Okay, well this is the latest casualty to my ancient camping stuff. Look, this clip here was broken there. And I think what's happened is, you can see this, like, it's bowed there in the middle. And I think that these two are too close together here, and it's pushing itself out. And they need to, on the bike, they need to actually be apart like that, so that it holds itself flatter like that. If they're apart, if they're together like that, it holds itself flat to the frame like that. And I think that's what's happened. But I'm going to swap this one with this one here, because this is more of a steadying thing than actually holding any weight, whereas these two hold some weight. And then failing that, if this does actually go, then all I'm going to do is, I can get through there, I'm going to cable tie this to the bike rack. So I'm going to let me just change these out now, and we'll see how we get on with that.
Riveting, this is.
Screwing actually, not riveting. Okay, well they all fit on fine and they're extra secure now. But what I can do, and this will be a bit better when it's loaded, is I'm just going to use that round there like that, and I'm going to put that back through there, like it should probably have been anyway. Put that back through there, and that's going to hold it on, and then that'll stop it from flapping out as well. So that'll be fine. That'll get us through the next few hundred miles until the next piece of this ancient backpacking equipment. I don't think it's ancient, it's just been thousands of miles, that's the thing. And it's showing signs of wear. I was just saying to good Ches that this may all need to get retired, some of this, when we get home. If we ever go on another big adventure, I might need to bust out on a couple of new racks and new bike and new camping stuff and new lots of stuff. Morning, friend.
Morning.
Sleep well?
I did. Like
How many hours?
Probably about 12 hours.
About 12 hours?
About 12 hours.
You slept for about 12 hours?
I think so.
I think that's an underestimation, to be quite honest with you. You slept a lot. I was a lovely night's sleep. We're here now walking in the Strads Park, heading towards the city. It's 3 kilometres from here. Most of it's through this park. Absolutely beautiful night's sleep in our Wendy shed. But we're going to have a walk around the city. I'll bring you a few of the highlights and maybe some stills and that of the city. And then we'll be off again tomorrow.
In the rain?
No rain, I don't think we will. I think it'll be fine. It does forecast a bit of cloud tomorrow. It's rained most of the night and rained most of this morning. It's now 11 o'clock, so and it's stopped for a little bit, but it's very, very mild. It does feel mild and it feels nice and everything, so that's good. We've seen a few other cyclists set off with panniers and that, and yeah, it looked like it was hard work for them, getting their tents packed up in the rain and everything this morning. But like I say, we're having a nice walk around the city of Groningen for the day. Look at this, everywhere we go we seem to bump into a marathon or a cycling race or something. We bumped into the Istanbul Marathon. Now we're in the Groningen. This could be the Groningen Marathon, this may be. Look at that. That's the cake deal. Cake deal. Piece of cake and coffee, €5. How about that? The lady here was just saying that everywhere's really, really quiet in the town because the marathon has shut all the roads. Oh my goodness, that looks good, doesn't it, Jez? We were only popping to Albert Heinz to pick up a roll, weren't we? We was only popping to Albert Heinz to pick up a roll, and we came past this, what's it called? Yanagi ramen place. Very nice, look at that. And next thing, there's a load of ramen formed in the back of our throats. What are you happy about?
I'm not. No,
I'm
joking.
Bye bye Wendy Shed.
Bye bye, Wendy Shed.
Bye bye Wendy Shed. There you go, look. It's alright. It suited us for a couple of days.
It was fine for 2 days. That's all we needed, somewhere dry.
And we relaxed, didn't we? We had so much relaxation. I've never seen a person. Slept about 14 hours, and that doesn't include the afternoon nap. Does it, Jess? Right. Where are we going today? We're going down towards Emmen. We're not quite going to get to Emmen. We're going to be between Udorn and Emmen tonight. I've already identified a campsite. In fact, I've already found one for the next 3 nights if we keep on target. And we've got about 45 miles to go. So let's get underway, yeah? It's going to be another one of them days, just snaking in and out and in and out round villages, going 3 miles out of a village and seeing the church steeple still a mile away in the distance. So, but it'll be good, won't it? We'll enjoy it. So we're all waterproofed up again just in case. So come with us for the day, have a ride around the beautiful Dutch countryside. Riding around all these woods this morning is absolutely stunning, and you know, you've seen some of them there. There's some beautiful, beautiful forest paths, you know, all on glorious smooth tarmac and everything. Anyway, you saw us go to the Albert Heijn, oh well, you probably did. We picked up some snacks and that for lunch, and then we were just thinking, where are we going to stop? And we're riding around here, and then suddenly in the woods we come upon a chesney, no, a hut. Look at that. Outdoor tables and chairs, we could do outdoor. Indoor tables and chairs, we could do indoor if it's raining. How nice is that? Which do you prefer, madame?
I don't mind.
Would you like me to set up outside or inside? Here we go. It's all about lunch snacks. What do we think?
I like picnics.
I do. So we've got this cheese here with cumin in it. And that's a bit
We're not sure.
odd. Obviously some sun-dried tomatoes, fine. Normal cheese, fine. Then we've got this hummus with roasted vegetables on top, but that almost tastes like curry.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Obviously we've got some Laughing Cow, and then we managed to get some salt and pepper rolls as well. How cool is that? And the although it threatened to rain for a second, it's passed off, so we're having a beautiful picnic lunch before we head on. We've already done 38 miles, which is really good, isn't it? If you zoom in now, you probably see all the food around my mouth. How cool is this? So the guys here, look, this is Camping Schneeland or Sneezerland or something like that. We're calling it Sneeze. We're going with Sneezeland, but that's probably not the right name. I'll put the link in the description. Look at this, your facilities are up there. He just says, come and pitch yourself anywhere near here. Here's the rooster. They'll be whacking us up in the morning. And then me and Ches are thinking about going in this little alcove here with our own little table and chairs here and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
She's drawing breath to say something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Absolutely beautiful.
Right.
Right, well here's the day's little repairing task of my rubbishy stuff. This stuff is not coming on another trip, it's already been on too many. So I've got a little holes appeared there, and I've got a little hole has appeared here in my bag. So fortunately, in my first aid kit here, I have my little sewing kit, and I'm going to sit here with my friend, and we're both going to, I'm going to sew this up, and my friend is going to watch YouTube with me. What are we watching?
Camper Vibe Girls.
Camper Vibe Girls. We're going to watch them and see how much their DIY timber cabin costs to build.
But yeah, we've now got the floorboards, which look lovely. We really wanted that cabiny feel, didn't we,
Yeah,
inside?
yeah.
Living room, shed, cabin, whatever. 25 square metres.
There you
and
go.
Also for this first time.
It's a very rainy day. Look at this lovely coffee shop we've come to there. Right. So we woke up this morning at that campsite, which was lovely, and I rattled Chesney out of bed at 7:30, saying, come on, while everything's dry, let's get under this shelter. So we sat under the shelter for a while, watched a bit of YouTube and telly and that, and watched the rain pass when it eventually came. And now we're going along with it. There's another shower storm now, so we just came into this beautiful coffee shop here, and like the lady, we were going to have a coffee, but the lady's upsold us some nice homemade soup with rolls. Look at that, nice homemade tomato soup, friend. And so we're not sure where we're going today, but I'd like to rattle on, you know, and go right down to the site that we're going to look at. There's no camping huts or anything on the way. We've already had a look, so we might have to, we're just going to go and see what happens today, aren't we? If we see a place that has hiking huts, we'll go in that, won't we, Jess? So, right, anyway, you've already seen a bit of the countryside, so follow us. It's supposed to have passed by 11 o'clock, isn't it? It hasn't passed yet. Why is it still raining, Miss Chesney? Tell it to stop, please, Miss Chesney.
Oh, at least it's not a thunderstorm like we had 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, at least the thunderstorm and that caffe's passed. This is still raining a little bit, but oh well. Still got a fair way to go yet as well, so we're going to keep going. Keep going, let it develop, boss. So we're just riding down the road here, and Ches says if we see one of them fritteria, I'm going to stop in and get some frits. And not 200 yards later, I saw this place. Look, fritteria, right by the waterside, selling ice creams. And my good friend here has ordered herself a portion of frits with mayo. I nearly fell off my bike swerving in here like that quickly. You went frits, I went frits in here, look at here, turn right. That's good. We got to go and get the. We still got to get to the campsite yet. It's already 4:30. We've still got 5 miles to go yet. So Chesney's worried the bloke's going to say no, but I've seen there's another one about 500 yards away, so we'll be all right. Ches shows. Oh. Ches shows face. What do you reckon?
Nice.
They're good, aren't they? Look at the amount of mayo on that as well. Look at that. We just come out of this fritteria here, which was absolutely beautiful. And it's like it's a totally different day, look. Everything's like sunny and all the sky is blue and everything. Look at the state of this bike. Look at that. Any bike aficionado will be upset with that. And I've only got one water bottle now. Cheryl, I've only got one water bottle. Chaz, anyone want to explain what happened to the other one? Look at this sky here, man. How weird ass is that? Look at that. I don't know if that's going to land on us or not, but wow. It's just like coming in lines, look. Like parallel lines. Anyway, here we are. We set up, tent, bit of stuff drying on the line, stuff there. Ches has gone for a shower, just coughed up to the bloke, paid him, he's very happy. He's absolutely full tonight, he said. I just can't get over that sky. That is absolutely awesome. So we're going to be very happy there for the night, and we've got a little shelter to put our tents under as well, so that's great. I got a couple of beers. Chesley's got some chocolate biscuits, and I bought her a packet of Maltesers because she's done really well. How far did we go today? That's like 53 mile or something today it was. Wow.